What's up, y'all? It's your girl PRP, and I'm back with another video. I'm actually going to be reacting to Royalty's video, basically giving my input on the things she had to say and giving y'all the facts. So let's get into it.
What's up, Royalty Nation? It's me, Royalty, and I am back with another video, guys. As you guys can see from the title, drama, the low vibrations you guys love to indulge in. This is a video that I try to refrain myself from doing because I just feel like it's so draining, and we're to the point where, like, this family drama, this family issue that we have going on is repetitive and it's getting old, and like I said, it's just draining. And right now I see that a lot of talking is going on, a lot of assumptions are being made, a lot of fingers are being pointed, a lot of blaming is going on, and a lot is just going on right now. And I just feel like everybody has spoken, and I just feel like I need to speak now because why not? Hey, why not? So yeah, let's just start off by saying this. What y'all not going to continue to do is continue to blame me, let alone my kids, on something that we have no control over. Y'all not going to continue to blame me or my kids for the relationship that CJ has with his daughter. Y'all not going to continue to blame me and my kids for a situation that happened way before me and my kids came into the picture. Y'all not going to continue to blame us for certain things that we don't have control over. CJ is grown. CJ has a mind of his own. CJ does a lot of things that I don't condone. He does a lot of things that I don't agree with. And CJ's going to do whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it, or he's going to say what he won't say, how he want to do it, and how he want to say it.
That intro was a lot, but I wanted to cut in where she said she don't have no control over what he do and what he say, for the simple fact him himself has said she's had a lot of input on what he do and what he say. So I don't know if y'all didn't talk before you said that or what, but somebody 2 + 2 don't add up. But carry on.
So like I said, there's certain situations and certain things that me and my kids have no control over. So, like I said, what y'all not going to do is continue blaming us for something we don't have control over. Let alone we barely had control over us becoming famous, how we became famous. We had no control over that. Let alone my kids can't even really control who I bring into their life, as if who I'm in a relationship with. My kids have no control over that. So that's one thing that a lot of you people need to do, is stop bashing my kids. They have nothing to do what was before them, and I'm pretty sure what's going to be happening after them. They have no control over that. Sometimes it's just certain things that don't need to be said. And of course, my kids know, we know, y'all know, we all know that he's not their real father. We know that. He moved how he want to move. His relationship with his daughter is how he wants his relationship to be with his daughter. I have no control over that, and I don't want to control that because
again, this intro is dragging, but it's a lot of repeating of what you're trying to say. I'm really not understanding the reason why you're making a big deal about people saying what you and your kids have control over, because I don't even think you and your kids, from my video or from my perspective, was brought into this situation. So the fact that you're even speaking about it, I'm still confused, but I'll let you finish.
I have my own kids that I'm dealing with. I have my own kids that I'm raising. So I don't see why I'm always the reason why CJ don't want to do nothing for his kid, or CJ don't want to do this, or CJ don't want to do that. I don't, or my kids don't have nothing to do with that. Let's just get that out of there. And of course, he's going to have a different type of relationship with my kids than he does with Kamari because Kamari does not live here. Kamari's not here 24/7. Kamari's not here all the time like how my kids are here. And CJ's with my kids from sun up till sundown. So of course it's going to be a little bit of different type of bonding, a different type of relationship because he's with them every single day. And there, like I said, there are some things that we can't control that we should not be blamed for. And I just feel like when it comes to these situations that we come to making these videos, I feel like we're at an old enough age that we should be able to get on the phone and talk to each other or, you know, whatever the case may be. But it's not like that because you always make it seem like I have a problem with you or I have a problem.
Kamari being there 24/7 has nothing to do with his relationship with his child. Because if you was woman enough, whether she see him on an everyday basis or not, her void that she feels for not being there should be filled with or without his presence. And it can't be filled with money. Let's start with that. Second of all, you talking about pick up the phone and call you, or we should be at a better space where we can pick up the phone and call each other. The last time we had a conversation, I did pick up that phone. And your response was real raunchy. And your demeanor is how it is in these videos when it comes to my child. Standoffish and negative. And if y'all don't know or haven't heard, y'all know I keep everything. I got a recording of the conversation because that's me. But we can play that at a later time. But if you say we can pick up the phone and talk to each other, why you didn't pick up the phone yet? You made a video. You didn't call me. You made a video. But I'm listening.
With Kamari, and it's never like that. I've always had open arms and welcome arms to Kamari every time she's come here. Let's not make it seem like I don't like your kid or I don't want her around. But yeah, like I'm just tired of that. Like leave my kids out of it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I can see if they did something where they was doing something else where, yeah, it involves them. But when it's certain stuff that they can't control, where they don't have no power over, just leave it alone. Y'all ain't got to make no assumptions. Y'all ain't got to be pointing the finger. Y'all ain't got to be doing the blame game. Y'all ain't got to do any of that. Our life is hard enough as it is being who we are right now because...
So you said that you welcome my child with open arms, and you or your children don't have a problem with Kamari. Today's news stay different. If you don't know what I'm talking about, which I'm sure you do, there's a video of your oldest and a group of girls in the bathroom having a discussion. I guess their own little Q&A. Not sure if you're aware or not, but I can enlighten you. And we could talk about it.
Our business is all over the internet. I'm not saying that it's y'all fault, but it's just a whole bunch of chaos and dysfunctionalism going on, if that's even a word. A lot of dysfunctional things going on. So, I mean, our life is as hard as it is. But, yeah, so just when it comes to my kids, when they ain't got nothing to do with it, leave them out of it. If they got something to do with it, I see. But most of the time, my kids just mind their business. They do what they do. So, that's first thing. Second, you or your son was never and will never be a topic, subject of any sort inside of our house. Let's get that out there. Every time y'all names was brought up in this house is when Kamari brought your guys' name up. When she was expressing herself in situations that was going on at the house where she felt unwanted, where she felt left out, or she felt like you were showing her sibling more love, or you were showing him more favoritism than her, or you were doing things for him that you've never done for her. These are things that Kamari came over here and just basically expresses herself and tells us.
I don't even remember what you said at first, but speaking on my son and me being the conversation in your household, if you had facts to show me that Kamari came to the house just willingly want to talk to you about how she felt about me and her brother, I probably could believe you. For the simple fact, my child has, I'm not even going to say she has, I don't see and the people don't see y'all having a relationship for her to even feel open enough to talk to you about me and her brother. Now, if she said that she feels some type of way because I give him more attention or I've done some things for him that she don't know that I've done for her or she feel that I haven't done for her, I can understand that because she's been the only child on my end for 10 years. So, yes, there is some jealousy, but he's a baby. He can't do anything on his own. I feed him. I clothe him. I change him. And I'm trying to figure out what made it your business to even come to the internet and say that, for the simple fact you have two that's young that need your attention as well versus your older three. So for you to feel like you had one up on me saying that makes you look weird. And at the end of the day, if she did say that to you, you not having a problem with her or you feeling you welcoming her with open arms, should have took that time and be like, well, no, is there anything I could do to help you with this? Or do you want me to talk to your mom since we got such an open relationship? You could have fixed the situation, but you waited to times like this to get to the internet and try to throw it in my face. Whole time I'm not bothered by it. But I did get wind of you saying, I've never thrown Kamari a birthday party ever before in her life because I thrown my son one. But anybody who know me, who know Kamari, she had a birthday party every year of her life. Every year. And you know that. Whether y'all sent gifts for it or he helped pay for it, she had a birthday party every year. So that's cap. And we're not going to keep capping. We're going to keep it 100 here. We're going to state facts and you're going to stop with the nonsense. We're not even doing it.
Not only that, she comes over here and she blatantly tells your personal business when nobody clearly asked. She says stuff that I'm pretty sure you don't even want me to repeat. And I'm not going to repeat it because I'm not here to make you look like you're the bad person or make it seem like I have a problem with you, because that's not what it is. I've been around Kamari for so many years and I just feel like every time something happens, it's a little nitpick here and there and there and here and there, and it's just, like I said, it's just so much that goes on. Kamari knows what she's doing. She plays both sides of the fence. She comes over here and acts one way, but when she's over there, she acts a totally different way. How I saw Kamari in the little Q&A video, I've never seen Kamari act like that. I can honestly say, as long as she's been around, I've never seen her act like that.
Anything I've ever done, anything I've ever been through, I'm not ashamed of it. So she did come and volunteer my personal business. Okay. Where's the relevancy of you saying this though? And then the whole, you never seen her act this way, you never seen her do this, is because she don't know how to be herself when she's around y'all, because y'all nitpick at everything she do. If she don't eat a certain way, she's ghetto. If she don't look a certain way, she this. If she don't do a certain thing, she that. So, of course, you've never seen the real Kamari because she can't be herself around y'all because y'all made up. So she has to do what she needs to do to fit in with y'all. But when she at home, she know it's fair game. She can be herself. If there's anything bothering her, if there's anything she don't like or do like, she can express herself. So that's why it's shocking to you that she acted as she did, because she can't be herself around y'all.
So I know when she comes around, she plays both sides of the fence, and she knows how to get things started. She knows that she already knows off the energy from her mom that she don't like me. So of course, if anything Kamari says about me, her mom's gonna take it and she's gonna run with it, because automatically you don't like me anyways. You can sit up there and say that you don't like me, but you don't like me. And you're not gonna use something that I had no control over against me. And what I mean by that is that when CJ left Gary, Indiana, everybody thinks that he left Gary, Indiana to be with me and my kids. I didn't know CJ when he first moved out to Las Vegas. He was with a whole other girl that had no kids. They was doing their own thing. So I don't know why people want to blame me for a lot of things that I have no control over. The only thing that I have done in this whole relationship is kept it real with CJ. He had the choice to leave. He knew that I had 3 kids, but he didn't leave. So it's just, I just feel like I said, like, she just comes and she plays both sides of the fence. She knows how to stir up the drama. She knows how to do all that. I mean, you guys caught firsthand about the drama and stuff like that when it comes to Kamari. The lasagna incident. She asked for some lasagna. I told her no because it wasn't for her. What did she do anyway? She went and she ate it anyways. And when she got disciplined by her dad, she went and called her mom and so her mom sent her home. So it's just like, the stuff that we go through is so repetitive and it's so draining that I just feel like we're grown enough now where we should be able to have adult conversations on the phone. We shouldn't have to run to the internet and make videos about each other. That's what I truly feel. I don't know what's the holdup. I don't know what's going on, but let's have a conversation. You want to really know how I really feel? I don't know if I really want to put everything in the video. I'd rather tell you to your face to let you know how I really feel about you. But it's just like, she knows how.
I'll be having to laugh this off because it's funny to me. It's like, you keep saying she play off of my vibe or my feelings towards you when I've never even been around you. I've been around you one time in person. You didn't even come 6 feet near me. My child is with y'all every summer, every other holiday, and whatever else it is that y'all do, and her dad wants her to be there. So you can't keep saying that she goes off of my vibe when it comes to you because she's around you, not me. I can only go off of what my child is telling me or what your child's father that we share is telling me. Because we're going to stop putting it on everybody else but who it really revolves around. And it's Cordero. I don't know you, you don't know me. The first time I ever heard you had a problem with me, it came from him. The first time I guess you ever heard me having a problem with you, it came from me because I said it. But to keep saying she know how to stir up mess or she know how to play both sides of the field when what is there to play? If she asked for lasagna and you told her no, if that was really the case, then I understand it being a problem. But stop putting it all on her because it was a 2-man action in that situation. It was her and Nation. Like it's always her and Nation, but y'all take Nation out the equation and put it on Kamari. And we're going to stop doing that too. Because at the end of the day, that's freaking Fred. So, just like you say, I prompt her or pep talk her to go down there and act the fool with y'all. I just seen firsthand out your own child mouth for you to say, for her to say, don't mom tell you to act like this and get your act together before Kamari come? If your kids act like angels on an everyday basis, what you prepping them for?
Kamari knows how to play both sides of the fence. She knows how to get everything stirred up. So it's just like really that. A lot of people say, well, you don't like Kamari, or you act like this. You stand off when she's around, or you act like this certain type of way when Kamari comes around. That's because I've learned from being around Kamari for so many years. I've learned to observe and to watch the things and how she acts and how she does things and how she moves. That's why I move the way that I move. It's like I had a big conversation with her mom FaceTime a while ago about Kamari coming to the house and about her behavior. And I basically told her how it was and what it is. Y'all know how I run my household. Y'all know my kids, how I run my kids. Y'all know they do chores. Y'all know that they do what they're supposed to do. Like when I tell them to do something, they're going to do it. When it comes to Kamari's a little bit different. Kamari does not like to take authority. It's like she doesn't like to take instruction. It's like she doesn't like to, it's like she wants to be involved with the other kids, but when it's time to do the things that the other kids do, it's like she has that mind and that mentality or that demeanor is as, I don't have to do that, or I don't have to listen to you because you're not my mom, or I don't have to clean that up because I don't do that at home. Like, I don't, If I don't do it at home, why do I have to do it here? That's the type.
Did Kamari say this to you, or this the type of demeanor she gives you? We can't go off the demeanor. Gotta go off if she said this to you. If she ever opened up her mouth and told you she don't have to listen to you because she's not her mama, or you not her mama, that's a whole different story. We can handle it differently. But you going off a 10-year-old's demeanor, basically saying, because you're not my mom, I don't have to listen to you. This the same attitude she give her daddy. This the same attitude she give me. She's 10. This the same attitude I'm seeing your oldest child give you because she's a teenager. They're females with attitudes. Have I ever told her not to listen to you because you're not her mother? No. Have I ever told her that you're not to put your hands on her because you're not her mother? Yes. Have I ever told her that she's not to be disciplined by anyone physically but her father? Yes. You're not to put your hands on her. So if that's your way of discipline, because I heard you get down when it comes to discipline with your kids, and I don't like that, but we ain't going to go there. When it comes to discipline, her father needs to discipline her physically. And he don't even do that. So if it's stand in the corner or do push-ups or hold a book over your head, that I'm fine. You're not laying a hand on her. Do what you have to do. But to say she don't listen to you because that's the demeanor that she give you that you not, that's something that you come up with. That's in your head, honey. Nobody ever said that to you. You picked that up off of her because you just said the way she moved and the way she act, you fall back from her because you have to observe the things she do and the way she move. Do you stand back and observe the way your kids move? Or you hands-on with them? You can't say my child is treated like yours, she's treated equally, and you fall back and you standoffish and your demeanor change when she get there. Because in between the lines, that say you don't like her. So I don't know if you didn't want to say it, but I said it for you. And anybody who know a real parent, a real mother gonna see you don't like my child. So y'all keep pressing me and trying to make me out to be the bad person for not having her out there longer than what she's supposed to be. For what? Nobody likes her. She's not like y'all, as you would say. She don't clean the way y'all clean. She don't walk the way y'all walk, talk the way y'all talk. So you fall back. What real woman do that?
But the mirror that sometimes she brings to the house. And like I said, I've had a conversation with Nike via FaceTime before me and CJ broke up, before all the drama, talking about Kamari's behavior. Just like you said in your own video, it's hard for you to get her to get up to do things around the house, brush your teeth, wash your face, little simple things. That just goes to show you when she come around here, she just feels like she's so entitled. Around here, we all work together as a family. We come together, we do things together. When my kids do their chores, they do their chores.
Is it that she feel like she entitled, or is it that y'all feel like she entitled? Because the same things that I get on her about doing, I done seen y'all get on your kids about not doing. The same video y'all recorded about Kamari not coming down there or wanting to be down there, at the end of the video, y'all asked, did you brush your teeth? Did you get the shower today? So let's knock the BS off and let's be real here. Your kids ain't 100% and ain't doing 100% like you portray them to be. Because we can pick up the videos, we can go back and view and put them all together and see that these is kids being kids, but you always want to put yours up here and put mine down here like she the problem, and we're going to stop doing that. Because there's so many situations I can prove to you that we in the same boat. Your money just here because of that person you with, and y'all feel like I'm down here because we ain't together and I'm only off child support. But we take him out the equation, we don't see where the money at. And I already seen it because you was only gone for a month at mom's with your kids. He still had to pay for your car. He still had to send you money. But you still keep trying to down me. But when it's over and done with, I go to my house. I don't have to go to mom's. Can't nobody put me out. Can't nobody make me leave. This mine. So we going to stop that. At the end of the day, when you pull out the lease, it's my name on it. What about yours?
Kids' time to do their laundry and fold their laundry, they fold their laundry. But it's like it's been several times when I tried to instruct and try to, include her in things, but it's just like, you get the little attitude. You ain't my mama, I ain't gotta listen to you. It's like you give her some type of pet peeve talk before she gets here. It's like, you ain't gotta listen to her because she ain't your mama. Listen to your daddy only. And let alone, y'all know, he ain't really gonna say much to her. He not gonna tell her to go get in the bath. He's not gonna set the hair appointments. He's not gonna be telling her to come eat. He's not gonna tell her he's not gonna be cooking dinner. I'm the one that's doing all that stuff. So a lot of people say, oh, royalty shouldn't have a lot to say when it comes to a lot of things, but that goes on. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't have to get into. But when CJ comes to me about a situation, he's asking me, well, how should he go about the situation? Of course I'm going to put my opinion in, because that's what you do in a relationship. When your spouse or your companion has come to you with a problem or something that they can't solve on their own, they're going to go to their partner to see what's the best thing that they should do. And trust me, there's plenty of times where CJ came to me about your personal problems, and I'm just like, CJ, that ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not your responsibility to get her car out of repossession. It's not your job to go buy her a brand new car. It's not your job to do a lot of things. And I just think that Nike fails to realize at the end of the day that I'm not in a relationship with CJ. You shouldn't feel so comfortable to where you're calling his phone to ask him to get your car out of repossession. And I just think that there are certain situations, certain conversations, and then certain adult things that go on that sometimes kids need to stay in their place.
Okay. I had to snap back out of it because I thought I heard repossession. And that was so cute. So cute, Charlene. Cute. But we gonna talk again facts. When I called Cordero, I didn't even call him. That's how I know. And 9 times out of 10, he don't come to you for you go through that phone like we done seen you go through his phone and he get caught or whatever. He didn't ask you. You went through the phone because it wasn't even a text when I told him about my car. But anyway, y'all know I work. Got to take the kids to school and daycare. Driving with no license or whatever, got pulled over. They towed the car. So, what I do? Hey, BD, can you send me this money so I can get my car out of tow? I was driving with no license. I got to get my license back and get my car so I can get my kids to and from. What he do? Send it with no problem. So, sorry about the bad day you're having. Hope this helps. But I believe when you wasn't in the household. Wait, let me backtrack. Because you said, I'm not in a relationship with him. And I'm not. But you talking about, I need to let go. When I think you need to direct that towards him, because I think when you left, I was the first person he called to comfort him. To come to him. It was me. And I didn't call him, he called me. 6 weeks after having the baby, he called me. So if I feel like I need to ask him for help, or I need to ask him, yes, I am comfortable asking him, because outside of what you know, there is a relationship, honey. So whatever he deletes out his phone that you don't see, that's between you and him. It has nothing to do with me. But me being me, I keep everything. And I can show it, post it, send it to you. When we sit down face to face, however you want to do it, you can read it all. I don't have nothing to hide. So you need to take that up with him. And then you keep worrying about me and him being in a relationship, or him sending money to me outside of child support. I'm not the only one reaping the benefits. I could have sworn he was just sending the TikTok girl $300 to shake her behind for him that you pitched a fit about. But, okay. I got it for you. Hold on.
And white TikTok girl $300 on Cash App? Are you fucking serious? CJ? On Apple Cash, you sent a TikTok white girl $300 to shake her ass for you. Are you fucking serious?
Did he tell you that, or you went through his phone? Okay, hold on, wait. One more. So, yeah. I don't think he told you or asked you anything. You logged into that iCloud like you always do, and you got your feelings hurt, and you tried to hurt mine, and it didn't work. Sorry, try again.
It's just hard having this blended family going on when you're not on the same page because, like I said, we go through this almost every year. It's a repetitive cycle that keeps going on and on and on and on and on. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it just as much as y'all probably tired of it. But like I said, there's some things that me and my kids don't have no control over. So if CJ wants to make a video on how things are going out and how things are going about in this way that he wants to put it, that's because that's how he wanted to put it out. I have no control over that. Y'all see, I left for a whole year and I was still talked about. I left everything alone.
What year did you leave? Because I missed that. I thought you was only gone for a month. And even then, when you came back, I was the topic of the conversation. You even did your own Q&A video where they asked you a question about whether you liked me and Tata. And you answered it how you answered it. And I could have responded, but I didn't. You also done other videos speaking about me that I could have responded to, and I didn't. Just like the whole sit down. You want to talk now? We could have talked then. You opposed to having a conversation? Let's have a conversation. If you want to get out here, we can get out here. However you want to do it, we can do it. I've been saying this from day one because it's kind of like confusing me at this point, and I don't really know if you really want to beef with me or you want to be cool with me because I was just at your house last year around this time, and you knew that. At any given time, you could have pulled up and did whatever it is you wanted to do, whether it was fight, talk, shake hands, whatever. You did none of that. You waited till I left and you wanted to get into it with a 22-year-old. But here I am in your age caliber, in your bracket, and you didn't want to talk with me. So I really don't want to keep even doing this with you. If you really want to sit down and talk, we can talk. If you don't want to talk, that's cool too. If you want to take it left, we can. However you want to do it, we can do it. We're not going to keep doing the blame game. We're not going to keep doing this way. Every time y'all try to prove me wrong, I got the receipts and the fans can see it too. That it be y'all.
So many videos was made about me and I did not say not one thing about anybody. I moved on and let it be. But I'm just letting you know right here that no, I don't have a problem with you. No, I don't have an issue with you. No, I don't dislike Kamari. No, it's not what you think it is. Stop making it seem like that's what it is, because that's not what it is. I just feel like I said we should be at a more mature age where we can just get on the phone and have a simple conversation if we all have a disagreement. And then as far as it goes when it comes to my kids, how they feel about Kamara, that's their own assumption, or that's their own vibes that they get off of her. I can't control that. I can't control how they interact with each other. I can't control on how they feel about each other. I can't control that. So if one person don't like another because of this certain way or how this person acts, then that's on them. I can't control that, and I'm not going to force nobody to like nobody. But just know we will get along. We will do what we got to do. So we're not going to make it seem like she's being pushed out of the way or.
I just really don't even be understanding how you be coming. Kamari is not even Kamari. Y'all do not live up the street. So me being comfortable enough to send my child miles away into a household where people are supposed to act accordingly or act like they like her. Do you hear what you're saying? Do that even make sense? No, you don't gotta force nobody to like her. You don't gotta force a soul to do anything. Like, I don't understand how you just said I'm not gonna make them like her, or if they don't like her, that's not my problem. but we're gonna get along. She don't have to be there. And y'all can stop the dramatics and stop with the she won't let her come because of child support. No, I'm not gonna let her come because y'all are to never gang up on my child. And when I say gang up, this is what I mean when I say gang up, because I'm sure this hit the T.
And stuff, and like before my mom gets on any of us, I'd be like, guys, do your chores, clean this up, clean that up. They just be giving me Nation too. She know better. My mom tells her every else you're gonna get slapped up, and then I'm just sitting here like, you know what mom said? Isn't that right, Nation?
Huh?
Isn't that right, Nation?
What happened?
Don't mom tell you? Don't mom tell you to be good and like do what you're supposed to before Kamari gets here and stuff like that?
Yeah.
See that? Exactly. Who's a who's?
Okay, they said, are y'all allowed to cuss?
Words and stuff.
What the flip?
Do Nation like Kamari?
Do you like Kamari?
Yeah, but
Ryan piece of dookie.
I do like Kamar, but like sometimes
Drag her. Drag her.
Carnation.
Down me. Height, size, weight, age does not matter. Didn't she not see the video while I was whipping Kamari's butt? You did not see the
cause
video?
you big. What the flip?
Yes. Is it on there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she going. See, I'm quick on my feet. I'm used to running from her. She coming. Why you a distractor? I don't know. Shit. What's this?
So that's 2 out of the 3 of the kids in the video. But the other girls, never even heard of, never even seen. And you want me to be comfortable sending my child where it's a group of girls talking about they will drag her, when everybody know it can get how it get. So for me to be comfortable sending her down there, I can't even tell you what has to happen. We got to talk about that in person. Because she too far away for anything like that to ever happen, and I can't get to her. And anybody who know me know, anything like that ever happens under her father's watch, under your watch, y'all know. You know. You a mother. So anything like that posted about your kids or your child, you will feel the same way. So miss me with the dramatics, and it's all about child support. You and your kids don't like my child, and you have a control over her father. So therefore, when I say she can't come because this right here. In the beginning, it was she didn't want to come, and I'm okay with that. She's older now. She get to say what she do and don't want to do, what she do and don't want to feel like. She got friends out here. She got friends that I guess, I don't know, they might not even be her friends. They might drag her too. Who knows? But we going to stop the BS straight up, because enough is enough. And I don't want it to ever be like me and Jalea fought and Nation jumped in, or me and Nation fought and Jalea I'm not with the jumping. I'm not with the none of that. I don't play like that. So yes, you can see on the video that they were play fighting, but anytime that it gets real and you got kids bluntly saying that they don't like another child, I'm gonna remove her from the situation, because me being me, I don't get down like that. And y'all know I don't.
Y'all being talked about or stuff like that, and because that's not really what it is. And Nike, you know that's not what it is. Everything was all good and gravy. Everything was all good and gravy before all the drama hit, before you got the text messages from CJ saying what he said about the lawyer situation and everything like that. And last, guys, let's just make this clear. I'm only speaking about this situation because I was actually there when the phone rang. So I was there when this conversation was going on and all this fighting and stuff was going on. So I wanted to just get this out there from my perspective and from my point of view. So yes, Kamari was supposed to stay out here for a year. Like she's been supposed to stay out here for a year for many of years, but we can never come to an agreement. Kamari called the phone and said, Dad, I can't come stay for the year no more. My mom said you haven't paid her child support. My mom said you're not going to pay her child support for a year. I don't want to be in between this. I don't know what to do. And CJ basically tried to explain himself. Then next thing you know, phones hung up, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, that's when all the videos and everything started coming out. So it's just like, you know what you're doing. You have the choice to let your daughter live the life that she possibly could never live ever again, because hey, we never knew this was going to happen. You have that choice, but you continue to use her in certain situations, and I just feel that it's totally wrong. You're steady sitting here blaming, saying, oh, he doesn't want to do this or he doesn't want to do that. It's like when he tries, you pull him back. When he tried, you pull him back. But it's like, you want something out of it as well. It's like you can't be left out. It's like you want something in return as well. And I just feel like that's selfish. It's very, very selfish. But hey, we are not the same. I can say that. I can honestly say that.
I really didn't even have to do this video because I don't even know why you are talking about me, Kamari, and Cordero when you won't even let your kids see they daddy, meet they daddy, nothing. So until you can grow up and do that, sweetheart, please stay out the situation. Please. And I'm saying that in the most humble way. You have nothing to say to me when it comes to letting a child see their biological father and the time spent until you can do the same with your three. Until then, case closed, sweetheart. Nothing to talk about.
But it's just like, no, I don't have no problem. But it's like you make problems. You make assumptions. You just fabricate a lot of things. You just make, it's just petty. It's just so petty. And I just feel like I didn't even really have to make this video. But it's just like I'm just sick and tired of the blaming, the pointing, the whatever y'all got going on. And it's just tired of it. Like,
when Kamari called her daddy phone, because I guess y'all didn't talk about this before you posted. On his video, he said she called and said, Daddy, this don't have nothing to do with my mama, but I just don't want to come. His response was, oh, okay, you could have been told me that. Now, here go you in the video talking about I said she can't come because child support ain't. Sweetheart, which one was it? Who said what? Because his video say something different, your video say something different. Y'all not on the same page in that house. And I'm going to need for y'all to get there before you keep doing this with the fabrication. You're fabricating. Y'all fabricate. Because time and time again, it's word of mouth. I ain't seen y'all show me a receipt or nothing yet. I don't even know why this video even this long, because it's really nothing else to talk about. You won't let your kids see their father, so we can't talk about that. If you want to sit down with me and talk about why you don't like me and why you feel the way you feel, we can do that. I can tell you what you want to know. If you want to fight, we can do that. If your kids want to drag my child, we can do that. Whatever you want to do, we can do it. But I'm not going to keep sitting here wasting my time with this video because it's really pointless. You truly feel like we could pick up the phone and talk to each other? I really don't even want to talk on the phone. It's past phone talk. We need to be face-to-face and talk. And if you're scared to talk to me face-to-face, you can say that too. But if you're not, then we need to talk face-to-face, because over the phone we tried that. That was a dud. Other than that, there's nothing left to do but talk face-to-face or take it to the other way. And you know what way that is. But I'm sure, almost positive, Cordero doesn't want it to go that way. But however you want to do it, we can do it. It's really no need to record no more. I said what I had to say.
We're trying the best that we can. Let's just put it that way. And it's hard, yeah. We can't help how we made our life to be. So it's just like, so it's just a lot that goes on. Sometimes kids need to stay in the kids' place. There's some certain situations, certain conversations, certain things that just don't need to be repeated, said, done from kids, just period. But like I said, it's hard. Sometimes when she comes around, it's hard. You just got somebody that don't want to listen, don't want to take authority, don't want to clean up after themselves. They just don't want to do anything. They just want to feel entitled. This firstborn child, I don't have to do anything. We don't do that type of thing around here. Like I said, we come together as a family. We do things together. Y'all make it seem like we left Kamari out of things. I believe every trip we've been on, Kamari has been on our trips. When we went out of the country, when we went to nice places and fun places, she has been there. The times that she was able to come. So I'm just tired of the pointing. And I just hope that I covered everything. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bitter or I'm mad or I feel some type of way. No, it's not like that. Y'all know what type of person I am. I sit back and I chill and I observe and I watch everything. That's why I sit back and don't really say much. Because what I can say can be used and held against me. And used in the wrong way. Like I said, I just hope I covered everything. Continuously, you want to say it's up there, or you gonna get out there with me. I'm whatever. Let me say that. If you want to get out there, let's get out there. If you want to talk, let's talk. I'm with whatever you want. I'm with whatever you with. Let's put it that way. I'm with whatever you with. So you want to get down? Let's get down. But you don't be having that type of demeanor when you be on the phone.
We don't talk on the phone, sweetheart.
Let's just put it that way. It's not that I don't like you. It's just that I don't like the way you move when it comes to your kid. If that makes sense. So what I mean by that is, when it comes to Kamari, and you know this, when it comes to Kamari being around, or just even anything, you know what you do, Nike. You know that you hold a price tag over her head every time her name is mentioned to come over here. Every single time. And when you're not...
Hold a price tag on her to come out there anytime she come out there. It's in black and white how many times she got to be out there. Black and white. We sat in front of the lawyers and had this figured out without the presence of you, because there's no purpose for your presence. So for you to keep saying, in order for her to come, he has to give me something, is BS, for the simple fact he's on papers to do what he has to do regardless. And if he wasn't on papers, he wouldn't do anything, because he has nobody behind him or even on his own to do for her. So am I going to always make sure she good? Am I going to always make sure she don't get the bottom straw in the deck? Definitely, because that is what I do. So for you to keep saying, oh, he has to pay, he has to do this, she has to get something, that's BS, honey. It's in black and white what he has to do for her to be there. So again, it's certain situations that you shouldn't even speak on because it has nothing to do with you. When these videos is made, the name says CJ So Cool. It don't say CJ So Cool in family. It don't say CJ So Cool in royalty. It says CJ So Cool. Therefore, what he makes don't make you shit or make it don't benefit you. Every time he has to do something for me or his child, and not even me, his child, you think it got something to do with me because you're worried about me. Why? If you don't want to be for me, why are you worried about me? Again, you have no control over what he dealt with before he got with you. I was before you. Why are you worried about me? I'm miles away from you. Why are you worried about me? When I was in your city, you still was worried about me and didn't do nothing about it. Why are you worried about me? Like, I can't make it make sense because you contradict yourself so much. But then want to say somebody fabricating or somebody lying. Sweetheart, please stop it. Stop it. At the end of the day, whenever Kamari hit that door, she has to hit that door. It's in black and white. And if I need to pull the court papers out, I can. I got all of that. You can look it up too if you like. It was public records, but now it's locked. He's famous.
Involved, you feel some type of way. And I just feel like there's some letting go and getting over that I think that you still need to get over. And to me, that sounds like it's a personal reason. So I just feel like you know the real story on why she's not here for the summer.
Oh my God. Let him go? How old is Kamari? 10? If this was 6 years ago, 6 years ago, you might could say I needed to let him go. Must I retract and say he came looking for me? Me, sweetheart. When you walked away, not the other way around. So maybe he needs to do some letting go. Maybe you need to see why every time you turn your back, I pop up in the picture. Maybe you need to ask him what's going on. You keep directing your energy towards me and I'm not your problem. You label your problem every day. Your problem is in somebody else's DM every day. Your problem is sending somebody money every day. But you pick and nitpick and choose to go into it with me for what? You say I don't got this. You say I don't got that. My car was repoed. Kamari will never live the life she could live if she ain't out there. You say all this about me, but yet you be worried about little old me. Why? Why? If I could roll out my text messages from that man, trust me, you would have wanted to been sat down with me and shook my hand, honey. Maybe you need to ask him. Get in that Apple ID a little faster. You can catch it and see.
And CJ told you the story why she's not here for the summer. So before you try to come over here and think that you're about to check my household because you think that they talking about you or whatever the case may be, you need to get your daughter in line because she's running around saying stuff that she should not even be saying, and she's coming around repeating stuff that she shouldn't even repeat. So she just needs to literally just stay in the kid's place, and I think everything would be good. But hey, it's just so much, guys. Just so much. I just hope I covered everything. I hope I didn't ramble.
Yeah, you doing too much for me. It's just not even cute no more. Because keep putting the child's place when y'all discuss adult things in front of kids. Like I just played you. You caught your mans in the TikTok DM and your kids had something to do with it. Your daughter sent you the evidence from his phone, but that's keeping the kid in the kid's place. Stop playing with me, sweetheart. They all in the background. He was following this many and it was private. They should have been in a room somewhere. Y'all should have been arguing in the room with the door closed. But you talking about me? I'm done with this video. Don't play nothing else. I want to hear you. I'm done. Peace.